In this episode, we make our sailbag repair and reinstallation a top priority, as well as provisioning before heading off to explore the beautiful island of Hiva Oa. After a week in the bay, we set sail for Tahuata to clean the bottom of the boat and enjoy the clear blue water and amazing wildlife. Look at those new yellow shoes.
Woohoo! Check them out! Yellow!
Wow, this morning we are once again running off early in the morning. We need to get to the boatyard to see if they can fix our sailbag. So we're doing that this morning. Also, we have tried to change our region for Starlink and it has not worked, but it's canceled our Starlink. So we're gonna have to try and figure that out, hoping to get some internet on land. We have come to the boatyard 4 times to try and find Vincent, and it is very hard to find him. But then today we actually found him, but we've been told that he's not the one we need to speak to. It's Tino. Tino does the sail repair, sail bag repair. Tino will not be back for 2 hours. He's out on a catamaran working on a sail right now, and we have decided, since we don't have Starlink on the boat, we're going to just hang out and use their internet. So in the interim, I'm gonna go get a baguette from the store so we have something to munch on. This is our first baguette, so I'm headed to the gas station. Believe it or not, the gas station is where the grocery store is, and I'll pick up a baguette there. We got to talk to Tino, who does the repair of sailbags, so we're going to go back to the boat and get our sailbag and bring it over here now. But this is definitely keeping our attention for the moment.
So here we are in the sail shop, and there's
Who made the bag?
right, Omen.
How many years is the bag?
We think 3.5 years. In English, millipede.
Yeah.
1,000
Yeah.
feet.
That's good.
It's the same name. In French.
Nous comprendons.
Something.
You can put your your bag on the bone and let fall, and you just clean with water and brush.
Okay.
Not good to put some soap.
Yeah, fantastic. Wow, Tino. Muy bien. Wow.
Okay, scratch.
Wow. Sailbag is fixed. Yay. One more thing down. Woo.
Yes, whoa!
Filling up our jerry cans. This is the only way to fill up with diesel in Hiva Oa. There's no place for the boat to pull up, so got to do it all by jerry can. Thankfully, it's high tide today. And I think my wheelie here has had better days for sure. Ready? I've gotten us prepped and ready for the sailbag to go back up on our boom. We've got to raise the sail and then do a few heroics. It's another beautiful day here on Hiva Oa. And look at that gorgeous mountain. So beautiful. And we are off today on a big adventure with our friends on Ruffian over there. We are headed on an island tour. We rented a car and we are going to check out this beautiful island because tomorrow we are going to leave and the plan is not to come back. So we're gonna knock it all out today, do some provisioning.
And I'm looking beautiful, and even better than that, smelling beautiful. More than ever. And my life is just beautiful. And you're beautiful.
And our sailbag is back up and beautiful.
You want to become more beautiful? Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Spread the beauty all over the internet. And that means share it. Thanks a lot. Leave some comments. We love you.
It's our first stop after the grocery store. And we're gonna try and find Tiki Sarang, our smiling tiki. How far is the walk, you think?
5 minutes.
This is basically a stop that all cruisers take.
Wow.
This one's famous.
What does Sarang mean? Smiling?
Smiling.
Yep. He's a smiling tiki. It sets him apart. Everybody likes smiley faced, fun people. I think he's right down there.
Oh yeah. And here it is. That's him.
Hey!
Wow.
Oh, he's so cool.
So cute.
They all have their hands holding onto their protruding stomachs.
Huh.
Really?
And they haven't worked out why that is.
I bet it was a sign of wealth. I knew once I saw it, we'd be somewhat relaxed. We're finished with the passage, anything that was broken or serious, all the check-ins done, and that this would be a period of just relaxation and exploration into a whole new phase into French Polynesia.
Hiva Oa is an incredible 122 square mile island with a striking mountainous terrain, sharp ridges, deep canyons, and steep cliffs that eventually lead down to a rugged coastline and an occasional black rocky beach. The lush green interior houses a tropical rainforest, which is replete with palm trees, firs, mango trees, and banana plants. He's crazy.
Spit it out.
Now,
Spit it out.
that's friggin' hot. That's a Tabasco.
The island is famous for its world-class archaeological sites. Eyes need to be kept peeled for the odd signpost advising of a stone tiki monument, as most tikis and petroglyphs are hidden away in the undergrowth, almost trying not to be discovered. On our day-long drive around the island, we visited every known ceremonial site, every tiki, petroglyph, and town that we could find. This is the ancient archaeological site Mai Te Epona, located high above the Puamu village in the mountains of Hiva Oa. While the information boards were helpful, it was quite difficult to understand all of the complexities of the Polynesian tradition. What was very clear was that this is one of the most important ceremonial sites in the Marquesas and home to one of the largest tikis in French Polynesia. A tiki is an ancient human-like religious stone sculpture, often representing a person that once lived. The largest tiki here is called Takai, standing 8 feet tall and representing a powerful chieftain, warrior, and a guardian spirit of the valley. Another tiki that was similar to the Mayan statues that we saw in Quirigua in Guatemala was of a well-loved queen who died in childbirth. The tiki is a monument to tell her story. Similar to the Mayans, Polynesians performed human and animal sacrifices. The altars were part of the ceremonial site, and indentations were carved into stones to enable the collection of blood. Well, we have named this Pamplemousse Point. Look at that view. While the belief in animism is native to the Polynesians, Christianity is the dominant religion, a result of the arrival of missionaries in the early part of the 19th century. Church attendance is still popular here, and everything is closed on Sundays. The open-air churches reflect the beauty of nature in their structure and their building materials. After a morning of exploration, we drove down to the beach in Hanatakua to enjoy our delicious lunch of baguettes, fromage, and jambon, entertained by the surfing competition. That was crazy. We just saw fishermen catching Goliath grouper, and they were, how many kilos? 50 kilos?
Yeah, they were 50 kilos after they've been gutted. So they were even heavier before they took the insides out.
Aww. These are the town's petanque courts. Bull games have a very long history dating back through the Middle Ages to ancient Rome, and before that to ancient Greece and Egypt. Derived from the ancient game of boule, or bocce, the current form of the game, pétanque, was codified in the south of France in 1907. The name pétanque was derived from the expression pétanquet, meaning foot planted on the ground. Our final stop of the day was the cemetery in Atuona, where two famous artists are buried, Jacques Brel and Paul Gauguin. For such a small island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, it's pretty incredible that they had two renowned artists living among them. We had a wonderful day seeing the island of Hiva Oa, but we were ready to sail off to Tahuata first thing in the morning. Bit of a solemn course out of here. That was not an easy one. You rocked it, babe. And look at that beautiful work of art. After a week, we're out of here. Headed to an island group that we need to learn how to say the name of. Tahuata, I think it is. Our friends just came in from crossing the Pacific. That's really fun to see them. But we need to take off from here and get out of the very cramped and tight quarters of this anchorage. What a view, wow, incredible.
So here we are on our first sail in French Polynesia. We've left Nuku Hiva and we are sailing to Tahuata, which is this island over here. And it's just nice and smooth. The place that we're going to is going to be quite busy. It's one of the most popular anchorages in the Marquesas. So hoping to get some good clear water, some good swimming in, finish washing the boat.
It's supposed to have dolphins and mannas.
Mannas and dolphins. Wow, that's just like fantasy land.
This is beautiful Tahuata Island and Hanamonoa Bay. It is packed with boats, of course, because it is absolutely beautiful here. One of the best things about this bay is that every morning the mantas come in and feed, and with them also we get to see some eagle rays, and that is absolutely amazing. So every morning at 6, if you get in the water, you're rewarded with lots of opportunities to swim with mantas and eagle rays. We have not seen dolphins, although we have heard that dolphins are possible here in this bay too. When we came across the Pacific, we ended up with a lot of algae on our boat. It is tenacious and it is on the gel coat. There's some on the hull, but mostly on the gel coat, and it's really stained the gel coat. So I've gone down and I've already scraped off the barnacles, and now Brown is working on trying to clean the hull with this Scotch-Brite and some cleaner, and it is not proving to be very easy to do.
It even takes like an acid to get, that's nothing compared, look over there, babe.
So not an easy task to get the hull clean, but we are working on it. We both have blisters now on our feet from our fins, kicking to try and stay above the waterline as we're trying to clean the waterline. So it makes it a little bit rough being in fins. So Brown's trying to use the sup today to see if that'll work. So anyway, Lots of fun. Boat life is always exciting. With this view of this incredible beach and beautiful palm trees and white sand and clear blue water, it really is such a beautiful place to be struggling with cleaning the bottom of the boat.